already made this video and I uploaded it, and then I watched it after I uploaded it and I was like, wow, this is really shitty. So I deleted that, so I'm remaking it because the last video was really shitty. So if you watched that, thanks for watching it, and I'm sorry it's so bad. So there's probably an echo. Oh god, that's weird. It's fine, I'm in like a bathroom right now, so there's like a slight echo maybe? That's kind of weird. I guess we're just dealing with it. Fun fact, if you don't know already, I'm in a long distance relationship, and that's what this video is going to be about. Also, another fun fact, we met over the internet, and I used to be really embarrassed over it and like I hated it, but after we met in person, I'm just like, hey, me and my boyfriend, we met on the internet, and now we're like a real life thing. Been together basically for years. We dated kind of for like a year, and then that was before we met each other. We broke up, and then he came back to me, and now we've basically been dating for a year, basically. What was I gonna say? Yeah, and we met about in May for the first time. He flew over here, and then I saw him in August, and then I'm gonna see him in December. So I spent about 20 days with him in total, like in person. Yeah, so that's my story of my long distance relationship. Basically what this video will be about is long distance, and obviously if you're going from being together and like going away, then I won't like be able to help you through all of that, because I've never had like always being around him and then him being taken away. I will try to help you through this difficult situation because it is really hard. So that's what I'm making this video for. I just want to give you guys a few pointers, and like, I know long distance is really hard, and I feel like a lot of people are now like newly into it, or maybe you're going to be doing it next year. So first of all, I want to go over the topic of communication, because I think communication in a long distance relationship, or in any relationship really, is like super fucking important, and like if you don't have the communication, you're gonna die. So if you're starting out and he's point A and you're point B, and like you guys are far distance, either you met on the internet or like that's just how it is, I think even though it's like a super heavy subject, you should talk about what your long-term plan would be. Because if you find out that neither one of you would like move for each other, and like you're both homebodies, you wouldn't move, it just won't happen, it's kind of a red flag. And you should definitely rethink the relationship if you're gonna go any further into it. Because if you start out the relationship with that long distance and nothing can be done about it, and you find out 3 months into the relationship that neither of you would move, it's gonna be like, what the fuck do we do now? Obviously it's a new relationship, you don't know if it's gonna work out or not, but I just think it's important to like get that out of the way, because be safe. I feel like a lot of people have trust issues in long distance relationships. I don't at all, really, lucky me. I think it's something that you kind of get over time, and like you realize that it's okay. I definitely still get like really jealous, and like I'm very possessive. I see him like talking to another girl like online or something, I'll be like, who's that? Like, what's she doing? Because it's just hard, because even though you know he wouldn't do anything, it's like you want them, the girl, to like know that you're there. And like it's hard because you can't physically do anything about the girl being there, and you can't like be like in front of her, like kiss him, and like, you know, like I know it sounds like petty as fuck, but it's like, it's a problem. I think with that, it's really just about communication. Obviously, if you're just starting out dating, then like don't be crazy stuck. If you guys have been dating for a while and you see him like talking online with a girl, like whatever it is, don't be like, don't talk to her, but be like, oh, who is that? And like get to know who she is so you feel more comfortable with them talking, you know? But you know, just like allow him or her to have female-male friends. But I feel like it definitely makes you feel more safe and secure if you're not just like going crazy in your head wondering who the fuck this person is, and just like talk to them about it. Because I feel like even though a lot of people are like, who gets jealous, that's so fucked up, if you're possessive over your boyfriend, don't do that, that's fucked up. Like realistically, I feel like a lot of us get jealous and like possessive, so like it's okay. You just guys need to talk it through and like see what the problem is, and like become comfortable with that friendship. I feel like a lot of people, they go into long distance, especially if it's like a college relationship, he goes off to college, she goes off to college, and they just don't talk. It's really weird to me, and I don't understand it. But they'll only like talk once a week, and they used to hang out like every day in the week. Don't do that. I mean, I'm crazy as fuck, so my boyfriend like has to talk to me 24/7. Also try not to do that because it's not fun. I'm like super attached and clingy and it's horrible and I feel so bad for him. Don't only talk to your boyfriend or girlfriend like once a week. I feel like that you guys just become acquaintances and you know nothing about their life, and like if they're busy during the day, try to call them at night. And like I think Skyping is a big recommendation for me. I love Skyping. I don't know if he likes it so much because it's like we're just sitting there staring at each other's face, but I like it. You feel closer, or just have a phone call once a night or 3 times a week, or try to come up with some arrangement where you're communicating and you're not just texting, because texting, I feel like it's a different form of communication. You don't feel as close to the person, and talking on the phone and like Skyping, you feel a little bit closer, you know? So some tips and tricks I have for a long distance. I think they're just like quirky, fun things to do. Well, not really fun, it's not even quirky, but it's kind of like the obvious. Definitely steal like one of your boyfriend's sweaters. I don't know what a guy would do in this case. Like, what do you do? I don't know. But what I did is I'm horrible and I stole like his favorite sweater, which is bad, but it was my favorite sweater too, so it's fine. And I also took some of his cologne with me, so I could like spray the cologne on his sweater, because like obviously the scent wears off. So now I have this sweater that I can spray his cologne on, or maybe just like buy the same cologne he has, something like that, so you can like smell him. It's weird, but it helps. And I talk with my hands a lot, but it's fine. But I think you guys should write each other letters or something, because it's kind of nice, like getting a letter and you know that they touched it, and that like, especially if you've never met, like it's kind of nice if you like had that like thing that you know they both like touched. I don't know, I think it's sweet. For internet couples, if you're doing the long distance and you've never met before, that fucking sucks. I'm sorry, I've been there, I feel you. I would definitely recommend saving up and like make sure your parents are aware if you're young and like they don't know. Make sure your parents are aware of their relationship, make sure his parents are aware of their relationship, and try to figure something out. Photo does, he came over here with his dad, which was super amazing that they were able to do that. By the way, he lives in New York and I live in San Diego, so it's like big distance. Yeah, make sure that both of your parents are aware of the situation. If you're young, if you're older, then I guess it's not a problem. But save up money. Either one of you like meet in between. I don't know what the plan is, just figure something out. And also just like, if you're not willing to save up money, I know like not all of us have a job, but if you're not willing to save up money, you should get a job. Then like, and you'd rather buy clothes and like or video games than go see your girlfriend and boyfriend, like what are you doing? Make them the priority, because I'm promising you, if you like do the internet relationship and you meet in person, it fucking changes your life. And you also realize like, me and Phil, we had that instant connection, we like instantly got along in person, but you kind of find out that if it's gonna work. And I know it's like spending money and you find out it doesn't work, that sucks. But also before you do that, make sure you Skype, and like make sure you Skype for consecutive hours, because if you go and get catfished, that's really bad. So I'm not saying go meet your internet boyfriend that you've known for 2 days and like do that, because that's dangerous. And no, I'm not saying that at all. I think that's about it. I don't know if there's anything else. These are only a few tips that I have for you guys. I don't know if I know everything about long distance. I've been in it for a while, and I would just say I would really recommend make sure you guys talk. Make sure you guys communicate, because it's just, I know all of us are busy. You gotta make them the priority of your life, and maybe not like the #1 priority. School's important too, but like you would probably put aside some things to go hang out with them in person. So like, why not put aside some things and so like see them for an hour? Like it's fine. Like you don't have to hang out with your friends all the time. You can like just Skype your boyfriend for an hour. It's fine. Like I don't know. Make sure you guys communicate, be on the same page. Steal all this shit so you can have it, and he doesn't have it, but you can smell him. Good idea. Good luck. I feel your pain and it sucks, but we'll get through it, I guess. Yeah, good luck.